Oh, it came out nice. It's itching. Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of a story time. Let me tell you what the fuck's been going on with me. Sorry, right now I'm like kind of like naked. I'm getting ready. Um, I gotta do a few things. I always gotta do some shit, bro. It's never ending for me. Like, it never ends. Like, I'm always somebody that's moving and gotta do this with the kids. So today is my daughter's graduation. Congratulations to her. She's graduating from 8th grade. So I'm trying to do my makeup real quick because then she's coming home. She's gonna get dressed. I gotta do her ponytail. Thank God it's just a braided ponytail. It's already slicked down already. So, and then I gotta take my son real quick to get his hair cut because then we won't have time for tomorrow. I don't know. It's crazy. Breathe with me. Stop. So I'll be having to get myself together. What time is it? 1:42. So, but anyway, yo, there's a lot of shit that ain't going on with me. Like, and I don't understand how in the hell we live in a world that's like this, you know? All this time, I was seeing people. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get my skin together too, because my skin been like a little bit. I don't know. I'm working on it. But anyway, I can't believe that we live in a world to where this people, bosses wanting to sleep with their employees is really a real thing. And I don't know. I mean, I know it's real, but you don't be knowing until it really happens to you. You know what I'm saying? So this is the second time this shit has happened to me. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I don't know what kind of world we're living in. This shit is crazy. Like, people don't know how to get their addictions in order. People don't know how to go to work and just fucking work. Just work. You're not here to, and these are married men. And a lot of the times it's happening, it's the older generation, like my mom's generation. What are they? And baby boomer generation. Something's off with them. I don't know. They keep blaming us millennials because I'm a millennial. They keep blaming us millennials, and I know us millennials have a lot of problems too, but my generation, they have a lot of problems. They have a lot of addictions. They're addicted to sex. They're addicted to money, controlling other people's money, controlling other people. I mean, the list goes on. But it's like the older generation, I'm realizing that because I would think naturally that you could rely on the older generation because that's how we were taught, right? To always, you know, the older generation is wise and they have more experience. And no, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. Their generation comes from a time to where it's very racist. It's all about color, skin color, status, and authority. Who's on top, you know, control. Because every time I work around a certain group of people and a certain group of color, W people, like, I feel like I'm in down south or something. And I have to be like, okay, well, what's today's date? Today is June 10th, 2025, right? It's not June 10th, 1800. Somebody let me know, because maybe, you know, I don't know. People keep trying to, now I know what that movie Antebellum is about. Trying to bring you back to the goddamn past. We're not in slavery days, honey. And then, to top it off, the same black folks that be talking about, oh, you know, slavery and this and that, and our ancestors are the same ones that turn around and act like your master, try to control you and manipulate you to do what they want you to do. I don't understand. 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 How are we supposed to live in this world? How? How? How when people don't know how to let go of the past? When you go to work, work is about you going to work taking care. Now, I work with the elderly people. It's about you going to work and taking care of the elderly people, giving them a good, comfortable place to live, taking care of them, feeding them, bathing them, whatever their ADLs, whatever they got to do. So when I go to work, I focus on my patients. I do what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm not thinking about, even if I am thinking about anything else, it's in my mind. I'm not going around blabbering or taking it out on other people. And, it's like people don't know how to handle their own issues. And then, okay, I understand that you have issues, you're having a hard time at home. A lot of people are going through marital issues, financial issues. But haven't you ever stopped to think that maybe you're going through this because maybe you need to do something different? You need to change your ways. You need to change your mindset. Have you ever thought about that? I be wondering about people. Have they ever thought about this? And I don't think so. I don't think so. I have to spread it around because I don't think people have ever thought about how to heal themselves. They sit around doing the same shit over and over, making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and expecting a different outcome. That is insanity. If you try things once or twice, 3 times tops, some of us be going to 10, 20, 15 times. After the 20th time now, you gotta realize, okay, this is not working. It's like trying to, and I know some people are really, I hate to say it, but some people are just really just dumb. Because if you're trying to walk through a door and you keep hitting the door and you're still like, but wait, how come the door's not, and you're still trying to, like, you're dumb. Something's going on with you. I be looking at people sideways. Something's going on. Something's going on. Girl, I be getting attacked at work for things that I have no idea. I don't date my boss. I will never. I had 2 bosses that tried to date me. One of them did some really weird, creepy stuff. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what, because my mind don't be thinking about what you're doing. Like, I'll notice it, but then it won't really register until after. Then I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck you got going on? For real. I will never sleep with anybody for material, for a position, for likes, for YouTube subscribers, for friendship. It's just not me. It's just not me. Can you believe some of the women at my job are mad at me because I will not sleep with my boss? I don't know what the world has come to. I don't know. It worries. It is worrisome. It is, because it's like, what are we doing? And especially like the older generation, Gen X. A lot of the Gen X generation is jealous of millennials. Even the baby boomer generation are jealous of millennials, and I don't understand why. And I keep comparing each generation. You can compare to see how things worked and what didn't work, but the only thing you can do from then on is move on. I shouldn't have to go to a place of business that's supposed to be professional, that's supposed to be protecting and taking care of elderly people, and have to be worried about being attacked because I don't want to have sex. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I'm not an alcohol. I don't want to engage in those lifestyles. And there's nothing wrong with anybody that wants to engage in that type of lifestyle. If that's how you do, then that's how you do. But that's just not what I do. You know what I'm saying? But people be really dead ass mad. And I don't understand. The way the world is going is like, You guys are still thinking about color, and who's Puerto Rican and who's Jamaican, who's black, who's white, and oh no, I can't talk to you, and but then they ends up falling in love with you. It goes them falling, then they hate you for falling in love with you. You know, because I'm literally a walking, how would I call it? A walking trigger for people, to where everything, your whole existence, everything that you believed in your life, when you come across me, it's going to fall apart. Because the truth of the matter is that we're all here to love one another. We're not here to hate other people, to go only be with this group. Oh, but you're Spanish, so I mean you're black, so I'm Spanish and I can't really talk to you. So, you know, you're not even giving the person a chance to get to know. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing when you meet somebody and you want to get to know them, and you like their spirit, or you don't, and then you move on, or you stay around. But it's one thing when you don't even give the person a chance. You just automatically, oh, I can't date Spanish people because they say that you guys worship Santeria, or whatever they call it, Santa Maria or whatever. Oh, I can't, oh no, you're black, I can't talk to you because they say you guys are thoughts and whores and killers and, you know, whatever. That's just ignorant and stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. So every time I go to a place of business, it's like I'm back in freaking antebellum. Why? Oh, well, we're racist here, so we need you to know that we don't like black people. But then you turn around and want to be like a black girl. Every time I turn around and meet a white girl, and this is not every white girl, this is some white girls, I realize that they want to be something that they're not. And but I thought you hated black people. Oh no, we do, but we like you on the low, and we want to be like you on the low. So don't you think that your beliefs is a little off? Why don't you just stop believing that? No, but you know, everybody else is like back in the days. Remember when the white men or families that used to help the slaves on the Underground Railroad, and then some of them will be afraid because if they got caught, they would get hung too. That's how it is still to this day. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just, I don't know what to think about people these days. Like, y'all gotta get out of this. You gotta get out of this, because when you meet me as a black girl, you're gonna look at me and you're gonna be like, oh well, she's very responsible, she's very respectful, and not to toot my own horn, but you know, I go to work and I take care of my business. I'm not here to play around, or, you know, because I have shit to do and I have children to take care of. I'm not here to dump my problems on you. And that's another thing. People always think that they're the only ones who have problems in their lives. Or maybe that's not what they think, but they just don't give a shit about other people's problems. When you go to work, you're supposed to take your ass to fucking work and work. Not freaking, how do you call it? Be on some dumb shit trying to bring other people down because, oh, well, she's always happy. She's always smiling. Yeah, but how the hell you know I'm not going through shit? Just because I'm always smiling and I know how to handle my trauma, maybe you can learn from me. Maybe there's something that you need to learn and practice. Instead of self-destructing yourself and trying to destroy other people's lives, but really thinking that you're destroying other people's lives, but really you're destroying your own, how about you learn and try to fix yours and do something more productive? If a relationship is not working, move on and go to the next one. But no, they can't do that because they're so focused on what everybody else thinks. It's so goddamn annoying. And so then God's people have to suffer, or other people have to suffer because they're like, oh, well, we want to compete with you. We want to be better than you. They have a point to prove. And it's like, okay, well then prove your point somewhere else. Stop putting me in the middle of your shit. I don't care about your point. I don't care because I don't want to do what you do. I'm not into doing what you do. I'm nothing like you. Okay, we are two totally different people. We have different goals in mind, different, you know what I'm saying? They just, I guess we're forced to compete. We're forced to battle. We're forced to sleep with people we don't want to sleep with, be with people we don't want to be with, because people refuse to get their lazy asses up and do the job and do what the fuck they're supposed to do. So a lot of us here on the earth, we're forced to deal with people and their bullshit. And it's just ridiculous. I'm so freaking tired of it. Like, I don't know. I don't know how the hell God's people supposed to live in this place. I don't know how the hell God's people is supposed to live in this world. And then I remind myself, like, you know, girl, sure, it's bad. But trust me, imagine what the hell God went through. Imagine what the hell God went through. That man actually literally died. People actually nailed his ass to the cross. They beat him. Did you know? And I believe it's a true story. I mean, I know I sound crazy saying that, but I was kind of like wondering, is it real, or like, how do they know it's real, or you know? Sometimes I do that. And then these people are so satanic because you guys, you believe in God so much, right? Well, supposedly, and you worship God. You celebrate His birthday, Easter, and Christmas, and you celebrate His resurrection, but then you turn around and mock Him. You turn around and mock His people for being good. Why would you, as an employer or a boss, be mad at someone that comes to work and does their job? Make it make sense. So they want people to come to work, but when you come to work and you actually do your job, you actually take care of things, and then they start to realize, like, whoa, this person is a loving, caring person. Then they like, oh, then they hate that. They're like, oh, we don't want no loving, caring person. Why would you not want a loving, caring person in your facility? It makes no sense to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm lost when it comes to it. I really am. I don't know what. So you want people to come to your facility to play around, to sleep around, to lollygag and just not do their job? Basically, yes. They want you to come around, give them head, you know, whenever they want, mess around, don't take care of the people, do bullshit, lollygag around, and then just fuck around, basically. Fuck up your life. Fuck up your life with us. Why not? We all fuck up our lives, so fuck up your life too. We don't want to do the right thing. We want to do bad. We don't want to heal. We want to do bad. We're evil. Don't you get it? Why are you trying to be good? We don't want to be good. This is basically what people be doing. This is it. This is what people be doing. It's confusing to me because I just don't understand it. I don't. I'm not sure I ever will understand it. Sometimes I be thinking. And maybe I'm not supposed to understand it because that's not my path. But never will I ever sleep with my boys for a position. Never will I ever. These people crazy. They don't want you to work. They want you to fuck around. Do evil and wicked, let them abuse you, manipulate you, and use you If they can't use you, then there's no use for you, basically. If they can't use you, there's no use for you. People want to control you. No, do this. No, do this. Get drunk. Drink alcohol. Sleep around. Be a hoe. Don't take care of your kids. Can you believe people are mad at me because I take care of my kids? Because I want to be a good mom for my kids. I want to be a good role model for my kids. We're not, apparently, in this world, the world that we live in, we're not supposed to be that. We're supposed to destroy the rest of the generations and keep destroying it. That's the type of life that people live on this earth. Disruption. So that means they basically sided with the devil. And they want you to side too. Like, why are you trying to be good? That's crazy to me, yo. That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Anyway, I'm about to go. Let me not put too much before I start looking like a damn ghost. Start looking like a goddamn ghost and shit. I'm getting a little better with my makeup. Because before, I was terrible. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Yeah, I know how to contour now. I know how to contour. I don't know. It's a little depressing because that's the way the world is. People don't want to heal. People don't want to do what's right. They want to go against God. People hate God. People hate God and blame God for everything. Not realizing that in life, things happen for you to make the choice to get up and do something better with yourself. It's not for you to sit down and stay down. Get up and do something. Do something different. Stop doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. But will they do that? Nope. It's too much work. To be honest, I think some people are just stuck like that. Yeah, I think some people are just fucking stuck. They can't get out. They don't want to get out. They don't want to get out and they can't get out, to be honest. Even if they wanted to, I don't think they can because they got to pay too much debt back. Some people have put themselves in positions where they're fucking stuck. And so they're mad because of it. Now they want you to be stuck too. I already told you to make that decision. And most of the time, the decisions is based off of how other people would see them, what other people would think, what other people would say. This is exactly why it's not good to live your life for other people. Never will I ever. Never will I ever. They be trying to break my ass down. They be trying to break my ass down, honey. Never will I ever. The fuck I look like? A chump? Hey, I'm getting getting better on my makeup. I'll be scared because I don't want to put too much. Okay. I think it's all set. Like literally set. Oh, this little thing right here because my freaking... Anyway. So guys, I mean... I just want to say before I go, you don't have to sleep with anybody if you don't want to. Don't make anybody force, and it's not only about sex either. People basically force you to do things that they want you to do, things that benefit them. And so you don't have to force yourself to do shit. Don't never yield or bend to nobody but God. That's it. So this is the life that we live. This is the world that we live in. So I guess you just gotta just do your part. And I guess God will figure out the rest. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, God, because I'll be crying to God. Like, how, God? How? How? When it's millions of them that are full of shit. But don't ask God why. Don't ever ask God why. He knows. So anyway, I gotta go, guys. I wish you guys all the best of luck. It wasn't really a story time. It was just like Barbie Diaries. Me just rambling about certain shit that be happening to me, and I just like, it's unbelievable. But I wish you guys all the best of luck. Have a good day, guys. Bye.